Welcome to Simple Reading Tarot. This is going to be a weekly message for the sign of Scorpio. I'm going to be doing a 3-card spread. The card spread is going to come from the Rider-Waite deck. So I'll pull 3 cards from the Rider-Waite deck. I'll also pull 3 clarification cards, and they're coming from the Tarot to Go deck. I'm going to try something new this week as well. I'm going to pull a card from the Modern Wicca Box of Spells by Jillian Kemp. Now, these are not bad spells. These are good spells. And the spell card is to help you enhance whatever your message is for this week. So we're going to begin by pulling 3 cards from the Rider-Waite deck. Guardian Angel, please guide me in directing Scorpio for the week ahead. This weekly message begins today, June 13th, for a 7-day period. So, Guardian Angel, please guide me in giving Scorpio direction for the week ahead. We're going to pull the first 3 cards. Okay. The 3 cards that were pulled are the Hierophant, the 6 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's the Hierophant, the 6 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So Scorpio, I'm getting the message that there is a Taurus or Taurian that is involved in your life, and you're moving from a rough patch to more calmer, more settled space. You've had things going in your mind really have been unnecessary. You've caused these upsets yourself. It's really not as bad as you think. But you're going to be feeling better in the upcoming week. And you're going to be feeling better because you're going to have the assistance of a friend that you're going to consult. Now, I'm picking up that it is an earth sign based on the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents a Taurus, and the Pentacles represents the earth signs. But you're moving from a more rougher space to a calmer space. Now, I'm going to pull 3 clarification cards to see if I can give you a little bit more information. And yeah, what I'm picking up, Scorpio, is that you may have been made yourself upset unnecessarily. The little pitfalls that have been happening really aren't that major. You're making them bigger than they really have to be. So just sit back, relax, let it go, and move forward. So let's see what those clarification cards tell us. We have the 9 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Let's put these here. Okay. So the 9 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yes, you've been fretting over situations that you really need to let go of at this time. And I think I'm picking up too that for some of you, there's a concern about lack of finances. Now, you're going to be okay. Now, it may not necessarily come in as fast and as abundant as you'd like, but you are going to have the finances to cover your needs. So don't fret too much. It takes a little bit of time to get to the point at which you want to be. And the Page of Swords, don't be so defensive. Everyone is not against you. Have faith in people. Everyone really is not that bad. So you're coming from a place where it was a little bit rough. You're going into a calmer space, more relaxing space. Let it go. Whatever those issues were in the past, go ahead and release them. They're not going to help you any in the future. Focus on and take little steps. Focus on, don't try to gain everything all at once. Take it step by step to gain the prosperity that you're desiring. And limit your confrontations with people. Sometimes it's better left alone. You only upset yourself and raise your own blood pressure. So for small conflicts, let it go. It's not really that important. Release your frustration. You're going to get to where you need to be. Just take one step at a time. Now, I'm going to pull a card from the Wiccan spell book. And I'm hoping that this card is going to give you a little bit of direction on how to move forward this week. And the spell book, too, are small incantations that people can use. And these are not bad spells. These are good spells. Nothing bad about them. But small incantations that can be used to enhance whatever your desires are. So I'm just going to pull a card for you, Scorpio. I'm just going to pull them from these. And I'll take this one for you. And we'll see what we get. Okay. This is number 8. Okay. So the spell card that came out for you is the Warty Witch, number 8. The Warty Witch reveals that someone you love will put their faith in you. The Warty Witch speaks to you in a vein of honesty, warts and all. Appreciating frankness and seeing both sides of a situation may change your heartfelt feelings. Those you had once thought ugly or unfairly will now be seen in a different light. Now, the incantation or the spell that goes along with the Warty Witch. To bring a lover out in a rash. That just means to bring your lover out. Now, these spells, you can modify them to better suit your needs. It's indicating wearing gardening gloves, pick a string of stickly needles that are not in a flower. Light a yellow candle. In front of the candle, write on a sheet of white paper the name of the person whom you wish to bring out. Rub the cut chili or pinch of mustard powder into the same name on the paper. Fold the paper, enclosing the chili, mustard, and needle. Place it in an envelope and seal it with wax. Wax from that burning candle. Put the envelope in the back of the door and sniff out the candle. To break the spell, burn the envelope and the contents, or cut it into small pieces and scatter it outside. Now, this really, and I'm looking at this really is to bring a lover out in a rash. This really is to give your lover a rash. You don't want to do that. Well, maybe you do. But I advise you not to do that. I would modify this, indicating to bring out the goodness and the generosity. Always when you do spells or incantations, you want to do it on the positive side, never the negative side, because what you reap, you sow. So for this spell, I would simply wish that the person that may not be as positive and honest to you, that they look inside to see their heart and then begin to treat you differently. So, Scorpio, this week, it's not as bad as you think. It will get easier, and your mindset will be a little bit more positive. Just keep it that way. Think positively, do positive things, and positive outcomes will occur. And this is Simple Living Tarot. We thank you for listening, and you have a wonderful week.